So, if you've seen our previous video, we've already discussed what ConPlan 8888 was, why it existed, and how it works. Here's a quick refresher just in case. ConPlan 8888 is a contingency plan by the US Department of Defense Strategic Command designed to fight against a hypothetical zombie apocalypse. Yeah, you heard that right, zombies. If you're wondering more about it, it's high time you check out our part 1 video. If you think that since the government already has a game plan designed to fight against zombie hordes means that we're completely safe, well, that's where you're dead wrong, kiddo. See what I did there? So anyways, for this video, we'll be discussing some more intimate details of ConPlan 8888 and its kinks and flaws for people to see. Since of course, a plan with mostly just hypotheticals and not much else would clearly have flaws written all over it. So without any further ado, here they are. When do we know when a zombie is fully dead? I know what you're gonna say, just shoot them in the head, just like the movies. Well, buddy, I'm sorry to tell you, but in the real world, you'd get your ass burned for trying to look cool when walking away from an explosion. Anyways, the ConPlan does mention burning the bodies, but that's a lot of work to harvest these bodies and burning them. Since, once again, this is a fictional scenario, we'll never know how a zombie really truly dies. Airborne command posts are hard to maintain. So in order to make sure that the military's in control of their boys all the time, there has to be command posts and control nodes deployed in land, sea, and sky. Now having eyes in the sky is definitely something worth it, as it makes sure that your guys down the ground are at maximum safety. Now imagine an airborne command post. It needs fuel to keep running in the area. While airborne refueling stations are a thing and will help these posts last longer, the airfields that support the tankers can possibly be overrun by zombies. Ground control nodes aren't safe either. Not all command and control nodes are hardened and capable of weathering through a constant zombie attack. It would be easy for Z's to possibly tear down most of them, so they'll need a lot of security. The recommendation though is a stockpile of lumber and constantly training staff on how to weld to reinforce these nodes. Not much reference material. Since ConPlan 8888 is based on something that hasn't happened before, it's pretty hard to really work off information. The best reference material the US Department of Defense has is works of fiction, and that's already a pretty bad source of information if you put 2 and 2 together. There aren't enough classifications. Think about it, what if the zombies become more sentient as time progresses? To add, the plans also fail to mention the differences in approach between fast and slow zombies. You know, the running dead that would never run out of stamina while you panic and scream as you try to escape. All of us here are pretty sure that the tactical approach to zombies that could run would be completely different altogether. First drafts didn't really think about food and water. So this is just nitpicking, since it's more than likely that these concerns were already addressed, but in the 2014 draft of ConPlan 8888, it casually mentions that food and water won't be enough for 30 days of barricaded counter-zombie operations, quote unquote. So that just means they'll blow through supplies just like that in a snap of a finger. Once again, it's been more than 5 years since that last draft, so they most likely worked out that kink. Nukes? US Strategic Command stated in this plan that although CDR US Stratcom has no geographic AOR or area of responsibility and has no specified combat roles against zombies, he is the only CCDR in control of nuclear weapons, which are likely to be the most effective weapons against the hordes of the undead, emphasis added. You heard that right, nukes. And they call it the best response to it. We here at Humor Me don't think that this might be the best idea, considering how a nuke can wipe out an entire city. It shouldn't be as easy to access as that. Well, let's just hope the man holding the football is pretty sane. Concerns with chain of command. According to the plan itself, the US Strategic Command planners wrote and published this in 2011. That means the plan's been unclassified for a few years before it rose to prominence in 2014. The concerning part comes when General Martin Dempsey, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, freaked out over reading World War Z and asked, "Oh my god, what are we gonna do if the zombies attack?" This means that after a few years of being unclassified, the top brass didn't know that there already was a contingency plan written in the event of a zombie attack. Let's just hope the command chain's cleaner by the time the Z's start flowing in. So those were the perceived flaws of ConPlan 8888. What do you guys think? Know of any other concerns that might have to be brought up before the zombies attack? Let us know in the comments section. If you want to see more of our content, humor us and go check out our channel for more videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.